when we talked to you in Atlanta, at that point, even just a few games ago, your role kind of with the bench unit was a little different, right? Like kind of shot creator, create for others, if you will. Since Doc has kind of changed rotations a little bit, you're with Dame now, Giannis. We've seen you with some more catch and shoot, some open three opportunities that happened tonight. Just what has that change been like, I guess, just in these last few games for you, both in the offense in general and then on a night like tonight where you get, 5 threes to make 7 attempts?
It's just shows the work, and shows the dynamic, that I bring coming off the bench, being able to play off ball or on ball when needed. And, when Giannis Dame is out there, I don't have to be as ball dominant, so I want to use my, my spacing and cutting. But tonight, they gave me a lot of wide open threes, and, I worked too hard to pass those up, so that's bread and butter.
Off those shooting guards who have come here, Grayson Allen, Malik Beasley, those open threes sometimes they've said initially it's kind of shocking because you don't really practice open threes like that. What has that been like for you, I guess, to get comfortable in those kind of moments?
Yeah, I think this year individually when it comes to my game, that's been the only thing that's been missing. Prior years, I've showed I've been a perimeter threat. I went away a little bit early on, but these guys been working. We've been putting in extra work, and they told me, like, man, we know what you can do, especially catch and shoot threes. 2 years ago, I think, or 3 years ago, I was number 1 in the league with catch and shoots. So they see that, and they did their studies, so they're telling me to shoot that thing. And tonight I had a lot of opportunities.
Doc had kind of said early on you were getting a lot of steals and stuff like that, but now he feels like more of the smaller things defensively you're kind of starting to figure out. What has that process been like? Because I know early it was a lot of steals, but now I think the fundamentals or whatever a little bit more solid.
Definitely, I was early on, I just trust my defensive instinct, and I was kind of like a scrambler guy. I didn't really follow all the defensive, sets and things, and it was causing some trouble and some friction with our team defense. So I just wanted to bite down on that, learn the rotations, the backside, the low man, and all those things. And my gambling has went down, so my steals go down, but I still be getting my hands on a couple of them. But I had to learn all the fundamental part of our defense, and it's been good. Shoot, we've been playing better defensively as a team.
Before the game, we were talking to Doc a little bit about turnovers, and he said it's been a little bit of a problem for you. Just what have you been seeing with those turnovers, and how do you feel like you can kind of maybe curb that going forward?
Yeah, I just got to stay aggressive. The last couple of games, when it comes to my turnovers, all of them has been, a forced entry pass or little things, that it's an easy fix. So as long as I stay aggressive, drive and kick, and then be ready to shoot those catch and shoots, then those turnovers will handle itself.
Kevin, it feels like Jericho is integrating himself into the offense and getting more lob opportunities, especially from you. Is that a point of emphasis, something you guys are practicing, or is it kind of just happen instinctively out there?
It's an extreme from me and Dame when it comes to pace, and it's an extreme when it comes to J-Rock and, BL, Brooke. So we're both very fast, and we try to take advantage of that. And so we definitely point out the emphasis of drags, more drags, so we can get that lob, because he's a great screen setter and a lob threat.
Hey, Kevin. Last couple of weeks, it feels like you guys have been playing from behind or trying to grind out wins. Just how refreshing is it to play with pace and build a sizable lead tonight?
Yeah, man, we know we can. When we put the pieces together on both ends, it's going to be very hard to beat us. And that's kind of what we're just trying to figure out, putting a 48-minute game together on both ends. And tonight it was definitely feel good to see, on both ends that we're very high efficient. And we definitely had some lapses on defense and offense, but we'll take this game every night if we could.
You talked about your role earlier, a nice shooting night for you, 22 points. How do you build off this performance?
Got to keep stacking. That's one thing about me is I got to be consistent for us to go to do the big one. So as long as we all stay consistent, believe, then we should be able to get it done.
Hi, Kevin. What's been the key for you since arriving to striking that balance between playing your game, playing free, but also trying to fit into a new role with some, star players around you?
I'm gonna be honest, man. When I told them, hey, like I'm trying to fit in, they told me like F all that. Like don't try to adjust. We want you to be you. These guys have looked at me and studied me and know my game before I came here. So it's been a very it's been a very easy transition when you got a whole organization telling you just to be you and they believe in you from the jump. So it's been different. I've been trying to adjust and fit in, but they ain't letting me. They let me be me. So I'm gonna just keep being me.
Kevin, you obviously haven't been with this franchise for very long, and you weren't around in general the last time Junior Bridgman made a bucket. But Doc said he spoke about it on the plane ride home. Giannis spoke about it. Just curious to what wearing that patch for the remainder of the season means to you, if anything.
Yeah, I just, like you said, I just got hip on Junior. My condolences, of course, to his family and everyone that is a part. But yeah, man, something like that is just, you can't prepare for it. It's something that's the hard part of life. And wearing that patch for him today and getting this win, it was for him. So we definitely put on for Junior for sure.
Kind of been talking about your fit with Giannis and Dame, but what is it also like to have another great backcourt mate off the bench with you and Gary Trent Jr. and how you guys have been playing together?
It gives them a breather. It's not just the starting five that's playing the whole game. They need a bench to, when they come out, be comfortable being on the bench and getting their rest. So when they're out, we got to elevate. And it's either we bring the score and we bring the punch to the other team and we take the league, or we keep it and we maintain it. And that's the goal for us, the second unit. Bring a lot of energy. Sorry.
My bad. I jumped in too early.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.